Hello everybody and welcome to another stream. Today we are going to do something. You can probably hear the music now. You can hear it. We are going to continue with Divinity Original Sin, which I started playing last week in the evening session, and I played it on the weekend a lot. I restarted a few times and I'm finally up to, I've got to Act 2 once before, but I'm kind of now with a set of characters that I think I'm doing quite well with. We are doing some, we are going to continue this with Act 2. So, let's jump into the game. And what I've got so far, so let me just continue this. What I've got up to so far is we finished the Fort Joy, we got into the boat, we did the whole thing on the boat where we've got the training glass and stuff like that, and now we've just arrived at Driftwood. So I haven't even set ashore yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue from here. Now, what have I got in my character? I've got myself, let's have a quick look over here. So this guy's a kind of wizard tank, right? He's in your face, he gets up there and he just starts ignitioning and all that sort of stuff, and just lots of goodness in the middle of stuff with his blinding radiance, uncanny evasion and some teleports and that. He stays relatively safe. We've got Aerothor, Geomancer, Hydrophist, Pyroc. Hey, Basilisk. So it's kind of like a spread of stuff. Now the other thing is with his talents, Kalidas, totally, I'm totally an addict with this game. It's been crazy. Now, one of the things that, because I was actually watching a lot of stuff on the, I was watching kind of the YouTubes and looking at builds and stuff like that, and so, you know, there was a lot of things I didn't know. That's kind of why I restarted and then restarted, and finally got a setting that kind of works for me. But now one of the things is that makes this possible is torturing. So certain statuses caused by you are no longer blocked by magic or physical armor, and the duration extended by 1 turn. Burning, poison, bleeding, necrotic fire, suffocating, entail, death wish, and ruptured tendons. So basically, burning, poison, bleed fire, fireballs, supernovas. I just got supernova, by the way. I haven't even tried it out yet. So it's kind of a lot of things. Actually, how does supernova look? Oh, it's a really small status. Holy moly! Holy moly! Holy shit! Rest up. Holy moly! That's nuts. That's nuts. So that's why it looks like it's burning. It's all burning. That's kind of why this guy is out in the middle alone. It's very violent. Then I've got the Red Prince, who's kind of a two-handed tank sort of thing. The problem is I haven't got all his skills yet. You know, I haven't had the warfare books that I need and stuff like that for him. So he's kind of very limited in what he's got. I've got my ranger, and again, my ranger skills, I don't have... Ooh. I don't have kind of all the ranger skills I want. Hey, man. So yeah, I don't have all the ranger skills I want and stuff like that. So... that's not there. And then I just found out something today. That the stats you summon depend on the cast and they match the ground surface. Now I haven't been doing that, so that's why my incarnate's been pretty crappy so far. so he's kind of the ranger, and then I've got like a blood mage, which is just about support, causing lots of fire and stuff like that. Alright, so let's head to the shore. So I mean, we've literally just finished this part on the boat. You know, we can hire, and this is the boat, and at the bottom there's a respec thing. So this is going to be our first time ashore. And Kitty's come to join me. Alright, so we are ashore now. Nothing. Cool.
Pray speak.
No, wait. What is the cat doing? Oh, wait. I have to speak to Sabille.
Here we are, Reaper's Coast.
No Factorio today. No, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a rest. I was starting to get a little bit burned out on it. Well, I was ready to stream that sound thing on Saturday night and Sunday night, but nobody pitched up, so I didn't do that. And then last night, and then yesterday I had some real life stuff. She looks like there's something on her mind.
The hunt. Like to be godwoken is all well and good.
Alright,
but
so that's what's happened in the story so far. We have become godwoken. Well, I posted in the alienation and thing, and never received any replies or anything like that. So, you know, yeah. So I wasn't going to assume if I was, yeah. Anyway, that's done. So I would suggest going to the website, downloading the manual, and having a look at a lot of the stuff that they say in the manual for kind of help on that. Right, so there we go.
Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while.
Right, so each one of these guys have got a story to do. So let's see. Yeah, you see, so he's got to find this guy called Roost. And Sebille's got to talk to Roost. Find the lone wolf Roost. So they're both going towards Roost. And this guy, reference was later by Pettis. Okay, we haven't really found that yet. Alright, now we've also got... Now I think I've got a lot of spell books, but they're not what I want. So... kind of got to... Medusa Head might actually work with him, but he hasn't got Polymorph 2. There's a big one, Steam Lance, but this Hail Strike. Yeah, she's not really a Hydra Fist that much. The water spells is not something we use a lot of. Alright, so let's head. Oh, what's this? Poison fish. But now, what have we got here? Oh, so we've got a lot of things that we need to trade and sell and stuff like that. So you see a lot of stuff. And we've got lots of gold. So we've kind of got to, we've got to get to the town so we can actually buy books and things like that. Oh, what's that? Can I go there? Oh, so there's a waypoint.
The angelic figure stands upon a mosaic that depicts a dragon, or a leviathan. You feel weightless, as if lifted by a side.
Okay. So now we've got those two open over here. So let's now... Is this the map that we've got so far? Nothing. There's Driftwood. Mace's house. So we've got to get to Driftwood. Let's go up this way. And obviously loot as we go along, because looting is important. And we've got to go north actually. Let's come back here. What's that? Oh, that's a shark. Oh, there's a shark. There's all these smelly fish.
A dying shark lies gasping on...
Well, it's gasping, so let's kill it. There you go. Took charge. Oh, a leg. Alright, now one of the things that this guy is, I'm an elf, so that means I can eat legs or eat people and find out their memories.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
I'm dead. So I'm dead, Joe. But Now the thing about this, hey, Volvo. The thing about this is I have got the lucky thing, so looting stuff will occasionally get me some good drops. Oh. Oh, what's that? Dead civilian. Oh, wait, let's go kill this person.
Void woken and someone in its claws.
Ah! It was a trap! But there's a whole bunch of them. Alright, so, Now, let's see what... Let's see, if I fire arrow on the ground there... Don't know how this is gonna work. Conjure Incarnate on the ground. Why is it not going massive? I thought it was supposed to be massive when you... Maybe you have to be level 10 or something, I don't know. Anyway. Whoa! Alright. Kill all those. Now. Hey, the Magman! Holy crap, 17 months, salute to you! Exclamation point, dance, and hype in chat for the Magman. There we go. So, 17 months. Thank you so much for that, Magman. That really is appreciated. Alright, now this is... Who's this? This is Sabille. Alright. She can do this as well. Why not? So look at that. That's all of that. Now... No. And... Alright. Actually, he doesn't need to really do much. Actually, what if he provokes? I provoke. Oh, that takes 2. Well, that's pretty crap. Let's dash out of this guy. And no, that's gonna hit him. Whoa! Everybody's standing in fire. Did we get a... Oh, there you go. Everything is... Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually. I need to do the. I need to do a 2-year badge. I haven't done that yet. Fire infusion. Oh, Immunity to burning. Okay. So let's loot these guys. Now we've just got all our collars removed. So once somebody's going to get some sauce. There we go. So now we've got 2 people with sauce. Sauce is kind of the what the hell? What? There's a shadow there. Okay. He's empty. Yeah, but you can't ban the streamer. That's rude. Why do you want to be so rude? Oh.
Her Majesty Caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
Doesn't body a hand. Void tainted. Void tainted arm.
Not real. Not
Hmm.
happening.
Again, that having been able to press
No,
Alt
it's
to
not
highlight
true.
things.
Can't be true.
But she's having an issue.
No, no.
Meantime,
no.
while she's having an issue, I am
Can't
looting
be
everybody.
Real. Not real. Not happening.
Oh, I'm
No,
overweight.
it's not true. Can't be true.
Right.
No, no, no.
Let me just dump a whole lot of stuff in here.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true.
We
Can't be
don't use
true.
daggers or anything like that. One.
No, no, no.
Well, everybody can type in
Not
exclamation point ban,
Not happening.
and you can get put into the naughty corner.
No, it's not true. Can't be true. No, no, no.
Actually, this is
Can't be real. Not real.
right.
Not
So yeah, you can see kind of where everybody's carrying this stuff.
No, it's
Um,
not true. Can't be true.
Let's have a look. Got a lot of empty
No,
mug,
no, no.
empty cup. What am I doing with all this shit?
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening. No,
Oh, wait,
it's
whoa.
not true.
Actually,
Can't
wait,
be
wait.
true.
Yeah, don't want that one. So I'm just trying to sort by weight.
No, no, no.
Okay, empty potion bottle, alright. So split item, go back down
Can't
to
be real.
10.
Not real. Not happening.
Um,
No,
and then
it's
this
not
one,
true. Can't be true.
logs. I need so many logs.
No, no, no.
Right.
Can't be real.
There. Alright,
Not
so
real.
kind of
Not happening.
have to... Oh, rubies.
No, it's not
Rubies
true.
can...
Can't be
we
true.
can sell all that. Yeah, these guys take up some weight. That's for sauce. Range of 1100. So I don't know if I want to
No, no, no.
sell that yet. Confidential.
Can't be real. Not
Sorry.
real. Not happening.
Okay, stop complaining, woman. Damn it.
No, it's not true. Can't be true.
Right. So let's have a look. Let's have a chat with her. What happened?
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet
Back! Get back! I'll kill you!
she slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No, 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 no. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters.
Not the Magisters.
Dwarves, dead. Dead.
I like to
dead.
kill Magisters.
And the sorcerers. sorcerers. Gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't No. No, I don't know.
Ah!
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the...
Silly thing ran away. Right, so... Oh, there's some more sauce. So we... Right, you gotta get yours first. Right, sauce infused. Okay, so we just need one for the chickie. Oh, there's something. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a big axe. Actually, that axe is better than my current axe. Holy crap! That's a lot bigger than my current axe. Holy shit! Right, the dispatcher. Let's sell that, and you can sell that. Wow! Oh, so he's just got himself a big ass axe now. Oh god! There's absolutely no comparison. There is zero comparison. If you want an RPG game, and you're looking at the Divinity series or the Pillars of Eternity series, yeah, see, because of my luck, got that. If you're looking at the two, you're looking at the two series, zero comparison. Go with this one, 100%. Ooh. 24 magic. Okay. Nice. Oh, that was a big upgrade. No, I started playing it, and kind of like this one, I started playing and then I didn't. But I am going to play Divinity 1. Maybe not on stream, but I will be playing Divinity 1 after I finish this one. But shit, this one is it's so good. It really is. It's just so good. Now, the other thing I found it as well. Oh.
A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands on hips.
You Ben Mez? Yep, that's just what he said you'd say, Ifan. Righto, got a message for you. Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, whistling an off-key.
Alright. Now the other thing it's got is like formation. So if I do the formation like this, I put him first. So So that's kind of the formation I'm using. Use formation for combat. Alright, so that's the formations now. The penny bone mushrooms. Are they a little bit far up there? Outhouse, rotten egg. The beehive. I just picked up an empty jar of honey. Why would I want? No, I am not going to. Jar full of maggots. Empty flask. Empty grenade. Why would I kiss like a sailor? Why? Ah, there, empty flask. This one? No. I just picked that up, didn't I? I'll put some panties in there. Get some honey panties. Nope, didn't work. And Gamer Joe, thank you for that host. That does not sound like a chicken. Or maybe somebody turned him into a chicken. How are you doing, Gamer Chills? Alright, so where is... I just picked up an empty jar of honey. Where the hell is it now? I want to put the empty jar of honey in there. I can't see it. There's a jar of honey. So it should be look something like that. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Well, that kind of helps. I didn't pick it up, so there you go. How rude. How rude, people. Where was it? There you go. Empty jar of honey. Combine. Yay, we got honey. Okay. Yeah, I always give a shout out. It's kind of somebody hosts I give a shout out. Sea of Thieves is... Because I remember when that was like really big, everybody was like, oh, that's, you know... I won't beat you. I shower love on you with a very large stick. That's how it works. Okay, F5.
You ever think about running off?
Alright, so this must be driftwood.
Hell no. You know what Reagan would do?
Right, so let's go in here.
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gut.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his...
Halt, Scaleskin. What word do you bring?
His face goes pale and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fedor. You may pass, Lizard. Dare say he'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge.
It's calling me
but
a
offers
Red
no
Skull.
other
I've got to
instructions.
find the White Magister. Seems a little bit racist.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
They'd be daft to come back. But as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no Voidwoken. You're fine as long as you don't go wandering.
Okay, so we're inside the city. Alright, now, this is why I want you to come here, because come here first.
Here I summoned my wolf right in the tavern. All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about
Oh,
it.
Wonder if they'll remember.
so,
You're safe among friends. Never forget
so
it.
let's save this. New save. Alright, so I can go back there. Alright, now, one thing I want to do.
As the Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mesd our living breathe. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
Keeping it together.
One eye squints, the other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you.
Never forget it.
Oh no!
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
She considers your offer.
How much? So little. You can sit and think about your stinginess at leisure, in a prison cell. Oh, that's it.
Ah, crap! Oh no! Son of a bitch, I didn't want to. Oh. I saved it just before, so that's okay. No! Son of a bitch! I'm invisible. Holy crap, the whole town! The whole... Oh my god! Okay, not AP. So I can move there without triggering anything. Let's see. Okay. Drop him on top of him. And all right. So okay, so if I move over here and That will get them. Yeah. So everybody's bleeding. All right. Let's hit those guys as well. Whoa, he was undercover. Undercover brother. I'm going to bull form. Holy crap, the whole town's attacking! It's not just the god, it's the entire town is attacking me. I did not try, they attacked me first. It was completely unprovoked. Completely unprovoked. Holy sh! I didn't deserve it. And I've got a bull as well. What the actual? Oh my god, the dogs as well. Every single person.
Hounds, take them down.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bribe him more. I'm gonna have to bribe him more. The enemies are more powerful than you. Determine me to have more experience. I can't. I can't return when I have more experience. I have uncanny invasion.
Healing.
Death to the foreigners. This is just terrible. This wasn't supposed to happen. It didn't happen the first time I came to town. Of course, I didn't have Ifan. Oh, I am gonna get my ass whipped here. Ah, see that? Well, come on. Come on, I'm taking on the entire driftwood at level 9. The entire town. All I wanted to do was buy stuff. No, I just walked into town. I just walked into town. That's all I did. Well, and I try to bribe the guard that tried to arrest us. Oh God, no! 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 Supernova, bitches! Followed by... Executed.
Prepare
Chain.
Prepare yourself.
No, no, no! Oh! Yeah, there's no ways I can actually win this one. But I'm gonna take a few with me. Use purge. Son of a bitch! Holy mother of a goat that had a potato as a son. What the hell? I'm invoking Goatsy. I'm invoking Goatsy because that's exactly what this is like. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Holy demonic stare. Aha! No, not the purge! I was going to use my ability. Oh. Bobo, you could do that. You could add death counter plus. Ah, Jesus. 9 body wipes. Wow. Wow, that's some severe party wipes there. Okay.
As the Magister's eyes light upon you, they widen until they are practically...
Ifan Ben Mez does our live and breathe. I don't know how you got free, but...
She considers your offer.
How much?
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around shiftily, then turns...
Get out of here. And don't let me...
Yes! I'm alive! I'm alive! It cost me 75 gold.
For nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Holy crap.
Vapid fiction.
Well, I tried 50. Reasonable.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Penny for a sick dog? A glance at the dog's miserable face tells you it's sick, all right.
What am I, dog's doctor? Dog's sick. Go on, kiss a penny for a sick dog. Party for a penny, you can sing him a love song and call him Mummy. Thank you kindly. Much obliged. Could I...
Wow. And that guy got rid of my gold. Okay. So.
Well, hello, stranger.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours and, in one case, 3 heads.
It's free to look. Just don't touch their travels, friend.
Oh, he's got 3,000 drops. So.
Vapid fiction. Along the large helping of ham.
That's 1,500. I can sell this stuff.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
son of a bitch! I didn't. I didn't, did I?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
I did. Son of a bitch! No. No, what happened was I forgot to get money for that, so I gave him all the stuff for free. Instead of selling it. Oh. That's why you gotta save often.
Well, hello, stranger. Interested in drink?
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales.
It's free to fair travels, friend.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
So there. Now, balance for gold. There we go. Oh. Oh.
Ifan Ben Mez does our live and breathe.
She considers your offer.
How much?
The Magister grabs the coin.
Get out of here.
Alright.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Not a call for the junk you sell, then.
My, but what a scowl. Seems to me I've had it. Got yourself situated.
There we go. Now we can start getting some books and things. Is that? Oh yes, very much so.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right as long as I don't
Hey, Leon.
too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
That's very much safe coming. So let me.
Yep.
Right. So he's my. Right. So let's have a look. We're gonna move all this stuff to Ifan. We should drag it all to sort of one at a time. It's going very well. I'm doing a lot better than I have in any other play that I've done with this game.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Right.
You're safe among friends.
Now let's actually have a look here. What don't we need here? So we don't need daggers.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of
This won't. There's 13 damage. You don't really need the one. You need it for ready for the stats.
Who will?
You need it for the stats more than the things. So if you get rid of that. 3 magic armor.
Keeping it together,
I mean, these are really
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it
He
too
does
much.
ring. Let's get rid of that
You're
one.
safe among friends. Never
Husband.
forget it.
Get rid of this one. And that's got nothing. Wits. Star amulet. Intelligence lucky charm. Keep those. Yeah, the Factoria thing. The thing about the Factoria thing is, I just wanted to take a break from it. Majorov, totally, 100%.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends.
That's
Never forget it.
that's big X. Right, staff. We're not using staff. Oh.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten
Oh,
eggs
so we're not
dropped
using
in a vat of
daggers.
vinegar.
Then don't come
No, that's
over.
crappy one.
While you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your son, who will?
Wouldn't you like
Get
to
rid
know?
of that. 16, 20, what? 18. Yeah, not the greatest of bows.
Keeping it together.
Ah, it's a
Bree.
brilliant game.
I'm all right.
Absolutely brilliant game.
Think about it too much.
Right.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Take glove. So I'm busy. Let me see. This one's got teleportation on the gloves, but it's really crappy. But we can learn teleportation now, so that's alright. Boost. 2 initiative. Okay.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I'm...
Your fish stinks of the void.
It really is. It really is. It's such a good MMO. Not MMO,
It's all well and good for you.
I don't know. Should I be putting in these boots instead?
Keep talking, Wolf, and you let
The initiative is good. It gets me going first.
I'm all right, as long as I don't do too much.
You're
that's
safe
a
among
mess.
friends. Never forget it.
Yeah. Right, so... Wow. Okay. See what we got over there? Oh, I'm Mr. Dave Gill.
Morning, boss man, and explain yourself low.
Explain myself. I don't need to explain anything. Pants of benevolence. I got pants of benevolence. Right, so let's just get rid of all this stuff.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
So now I can just go like this.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
And just put everything into wares.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Now we've got a purging one.
Keeping it together,
I'm not sure if we need that anymore. Right, poison
You're
fish.
safe among friends. Never forget
Get rid of
it.
the poison fish. Dove honey. Void tainted fish.
There's a lot of call for the junk you sell, then.
Right, so let's have a look.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the
Can't move
ancients.
encumbered. Ah,
Vapid fiction, along with a large helping of ham.
thought by...
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Right, this.
Smells worse over
Back
here.
for a
Alright,
return
so let's
visit.
ask what's for sale.
Have at it. Got yourself situated.
So if I double this thing. Wow, 3,000 worth of stuff.
If I don't come visit your ton,
I
who
had
will?
stuff
Wouldn't you
stuff
like to
that I
know?
had to do and take care of and things. Oh, so there's bullhorn, spider legs, skin graft. We're gonna need that eventually. I do say that I've got one of those. Oil blob. I'm gonna need one of those, another one of those. Terrain transmutation. Tentacle lash. Spread your wing. Laser ray. Spontaneous combustion. Supernova. Now let's see what else these... what else does he need?
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Kind that don't fancy starving.
Ignition, haste, flaming turn.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Firewood. Summon fire slug.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Okay, so this is Geomancer.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Poison
You're
wave.
safe among friends. Never forget it.
Earthquake. Did I get an earthquake? Let me see if any of my guys are going to get.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Contamination. Alright, so. Summon hungry flower. Alright, so add gold to match the balance. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we got some of those books.
Yep.
I'm all right. As long as
But now I can dump the rest of the stuff here.
you're safe among friends. Never forget it.
See, I use Ifan as my salesman because he's got the highest spot rate. So that kind of, it makes sense to use him as the sales guy. And there's kind of all the books that I've got so far. We'll figure them out now. I'm just trying to get all the spells I don't have. Another Silent Watcher.
Calm as a coiled spring held tight. This.
You need
Okay.
supplies? It's got nothing more.
Necromancer, Hydra, Summoner.
Until later then.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes shit comes up and you've got to do what you got to do. Oh, what's that?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs
War was a brewing, my friend, and our special prices for you, my friend. War is hell, my friend.
Alright, excellent. This is what I was looking for.
Good
I
luck
haven't
to
been
you.
able to find these in ages.
Who will?
Right.
Wouldn't
So,
you like to know?
my guy's been a little bit lackluster because he hasn't had the things I wanted. Alright, so first of all, let's see now.
You're safe among friends.
Ballistic shot. Yeah, we want that. We want first aid. Nothing bang. Pin down we've got. Reactive shot. Ricochet. Tactical sweep. Okay. Now. Reflective barrier. Inside. Got provoke already.
All right. As long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Executes 24 noblemen
Let's have a look.
insubordination.
Arrow spray.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, I'm getting a discount already.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
So I'm getting an 8% discount already. Now you think I should give him stuff first?
You're safe among
Right, so if I do this,
Never forget.
And I give him all that stuff. %9. Ah. So should I give him like a...
Bishop Alexander was slain by Seegers. Culprit still at large.
Give him something like big.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as you're safe among friends. Never forget.
20% discount. Alright, well that's 20%.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
So this was 700.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
28% discount. Okay, I did not know that made enough. Alright, well that's actually... Because that was only worth 700. So if I'm... so let's have a look. Right, so... Arrow spray. First aid. Ballistic shot. Ricochet. Sky shot. Tactical retreat. Reflective barrier. Yeah.
Bishop Alexander was slain by Seegers.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
Okay, so that's gonna give me a lot of stuff now.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
2 noblemen for insubordination.
Oh. Alright, so I spent a large portion of my gold, but...
Donuts.
Alright, so let's have a look see at what we're gonna do here.
Nothing good. Avoid woken her everywhere. Thank
Okay,
you,
so-
you're here to protect us.
So see, this is kind of what Ifan's got. You see, he hasn't got shit. He literally hasn't got shit. It's been a big problem. I haven't been able to find hunter books for him.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped
So-
in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
So let's
I don't come visit
learn
your ton.
the skill.
Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right.
Okay, so now he's actually got skills.
You're
Arrow
safe
spray.
among friends.
Right, now we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna ricochet, tactical retreat. I'll get rid of this one. Have sky shot. Alright, so that's kind of much better. Alright, so how do you get on with lifeless planet? What?
I can pull aside fire, cold and poison. Why welcome? God knows where to stop those beasts.
says you have it. Oh, yeah, that's an old one. That was the one on Mars. Yeah, that's the one on Mars. That's actually really, really good. It's a walking story game, basically. Yeah, it's a walking story game.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
It's really, really nice story. You know, it's a really good story. I enjoyed it. Alright, so let's see. Cripple, Ricochet, Sky Shot, Ballistic Shot, Tactical Retreat. Let's see. Alright, let's see. So
smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Looks.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
That looks good.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Alright, that's good. That's good. We'll go with this. Alright. So now, the other thing is, let's look at this guy. Again, he's got limited stuff as well, because we haven't been able to get it. Yeah, I mean, I've got to this point, I've had, again, very limited skills. So now's the time when I can start getting more skills. Alright, so okay, so Conjuring Planet we don't. Alright, so he's gonna have. He must have Blitz Attack. The Phoenix Dive. We have that. A Deflective Barrier. He doesn't use the shield.
Smells worse over here.
So actually, the Deflective Barrier.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I think I'm gonna give the Deflective Barrier to my to her. Yeah, okay.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The Void Woken are everywhere.
Skin Graft.
Thank the Divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
Poison Wave. Alright. Poison Wave will go well with him. And Flaming Tongues. Well, Flaming Tongues. Yeah, we're giving Flaming Tongue. Let's have a look. So we're just kind of setting these guys up.
Worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
I'm going to give him Communion Perk as well.
Not like you're buying anything.
Hey, don't come visit your ton.
Now, Medusa Head. I actually want to give him Medusa Head. I can't. I literally just started. We just got to Driftwood. We literally just arrived at Driftwood. I haven't been anywhere else over here. Right, so... Oh, I see, I want to give him teleportation as well. Now.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Powerful. Skin graph. You got skin graph? Plus polymorph 3. Alright.
Fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Kind that don't fancy starving.
Alright, so let's go through and have a look at these guys.
Well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we
Alright, so
For you end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
alright, so we've got that contamination now, poison wave. Poison rocks from across the city wave.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Alright, so
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
see, I like this one.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I need more stuff. Okay, oh, the cat. I can get rid of the cat.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Right, so if I get that, that will allow me to go invisible.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Get rid of the bliss. Poison wave. And I can't do that one.
How you holding up?
Flaming Tongue protects you.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Yeah, good. Alright, so yeah, it's kind of it's a casted tank. It's a casted tank sort of thing. So he gets in the middle and he just goes, I mean, this thing takes 1 point, 1 ignition. This thing does it's 1 point. So a lot of it is just get in the middle of them and just blast things. And just blast things. It's working well. It's working really well.
The kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
You see, it's got kind of the blinding radiance. So you don't want to get close to this guy, essentially. Everything is everything, and he's supposed to stay away from others.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Yeah, oh, and it works actually. It works surprisingly well. Alright, so that's that guy. Alright, so okay, this provoke is just terrible. I don't like this at all.
Never forget.
Shield spells and stuns.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of
I'm not
vinegar.
really using chicken claw that much. What can I take instead?
Not like you're buying anything.
No, I haven't got anything else to take
I
instead.
don't come visit your ton.
I've got provoke, but provoke is terrible.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I think provoke used to be like 0.
Keeping it together, Bree. Not cold for the jump. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. What? For nothing less than a whiskey. You're safe among
Oh, so let's move this there. Chicken plus rupture tendons. Apparently, yeah, I heard about that, and they changed it. They've actually changed that one. So the chicken doesn't move as fast or move as far apparently.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Ah, Pinkstone.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Okay, so that will go there.
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will?
That's there, that
Wouldn't
chicken
you
there.
like to know?
Bless Bull. Bull is, I love Bull.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Oh. Okay, so that's working so for him so far. Alright. We did this guy. That's good. Okay, now this chick. This is what they call a blood mage.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about.
Alright, so yeah, let me remove these and take that. Although do we
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
okay.
Smells worse over here than a dozen raw
Oh, so
eggs
that's-
dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come
That seems to work.
over.
Alright.
Not like you're buying
Well now, how's my favorite god woken?
Ifan smiles and salutes at you.
A tanky necromancer. Everybody's tanky. Everybody. Oh, I had to. I was just. I tried the whole rogue thing, and I was getting my ass handed to me. So I kind of had to. Alright, so let's F5 this.
God knows what'd stop those beasts.
You know what I don't? What I didn't have is.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Till a snoop.
Good day to you.
Alright. We did this guy, we did
My
this guy
word, but
first.
you do look. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Oh.
Your fish stinks of the
Keeping
void.
it together,
What kind
Bree.
of rat would sell such
I'm all right.
Yep.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Well and good for you with your rations.
Oh yeah,
We've got to take what
probably.
we can get.
Probably. But I was like trying it and maybe another run. I've restarted so many
Keeping it
times.
together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Okay.
You're safe among friends. Never
So
forget
now, what do I want to do? Oh. Okay, so let's void tainted fish. Poison fish.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Severed head, dismembered, void tainted hand. I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to eat that. I'm not eating that.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town.
So now, if
For
I've
you with your rations.
well, this is kind of just want to see. Sometimes you get spells from these. So let's eat.
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return before shoving the chained sorcerer. After all, don't they know they're going to be...
Tentacle Lash. You see, you get spells. Sometimes you get spells from them.
Together, Bree.
So leg with Tentacle Lash.
From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light. Wood creaks above your head. One of them is pulled. You hear only one grunt. You twist your head around as the Wendy cries out something.
Okay, so yeah, no undead characters. The first time I took Fane and I just kind of it was tough. it was tough. I kept forgetting that I couldn't heal him. and then poison and all that sort of stuff.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think
Latest news! Many a latest, my friend.
Okay.
Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Don't need to tell you, of all people, them sauce-loving lizards don't stand a chance. 8-7 sailors. Stabbed and killed them all, I say. Do them like Magister... I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the divine is Jolly Justinia. Queen of here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows. You ask me, and I say...
Alright, so let's
Wouldn't you like to know?
Alright, should we do it outside the town or inside the town first?
keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Let's go to the Mace's house. Okay, so we go to the Mace's house. Alright, so here's another bedroll. I can pick all the stuff up to sell it. Should I? Sure. Pick up all the things. Oh no, that would be stealing. Stealing is bad. I haven't done any stealing. Oh, so this is the Magister's house. The Mace's house.
You can't go in there, mister. The Meister isn't home and the Magister's locked her house up for her. They was very angry about it. They said mean things about the Meister and they left a mess, a big one. She's my friend. She was one of the Magisters once. She was very high up. She used to look for god people and help them. But then she stopped that and just stayed in the house all the time. She used to play with me, but then the Magisters took her away, they did. They took her outside the village. I'm not allowed outside the village.
She looks around theatrically.
When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the Meister. I can hear her crying.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning. Then she takes a deep breath.
Right, the Mace is in trouble. Oh, look at this house. Oh, let's go across the stream. Ooh. Oh, we can't go across that way, can we? So, there you go. Gallows. Oh, that's not going to be good. Right, we have to rescue the Maester.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
They'd be daft to come back. And as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no void woken.
Lies. I don't believe that for a second. I think it's the corruption of the Magisters that are causing the problem. Ooh, whisper.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me.
Ooh.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers.
Welcome to Driftwood.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. This is a must. Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the... Excellent! Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking magister, it would be much appreciated.
Wow. What the? How rude. Okay, I see. Now we're gonna try. Look. So, there's. Watch this. Watch. Everybody goes on fire. You go on fire. And you get poisoned. And. Oh. No, that's everybody. And. It's okay, so this will be 1 and that's going to be 2 no. And yeah, and you guys all get some lovely bleeding. Okay. All right. Now let's try this. Attacker cannot use your movement speed is 0. I see if I put this guy. Ooh, nice. What if I do conjure elemental, put him right there on the ground. Alright, your turn. And let's. Oh, yeah, we can get these guys again. Nice.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Anybody got any? Oh, there you don't have any more.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. We've got new stuff now, so maybe I. And let's have a look. If I hit them with 2. So bullhorn. And rush. Alright, and then put in some more fire. Yeah, whack him! Really? Alright, first of all, let's just make this useful for my other guy. Pop him down there. Oh, I can't do that. Let's see. And oh crap, I can't do that. Right, adrenaline. And there we go. They're all blinded. But, yep. Now I could use an uncanny evasion, but I don't think I need it really. It'll be a waste. However, I could do this. How far is this? Well, I've got blinded and all that sort of stuff already. I can't do anything next turn, so... Wait, are you... Hey, Godink? Yes. The answer you seek is yes. Ballistic shot. Oh. No, well, it's not really going to get anybody, so it's a waste. Oh, wait. Really? That didn't kill him? Oh, escape. Okay, so if that's 1 AP over there. Do this. And okay. Nope. Hello. I'm standing next to you. What? Attack of opportunity. Wow. Come on, wasn't that bloody great? Did anyone... Oh, I did take a little bit of damage there. Right, hit that rest button. I came, I saw, I kicked all their asses. But now you see, before, I was running around like a chicken without a head. But now, I almost have a plan. It took me many hours, but I almost have a plan now. Yeah, and holding Alt down. God, what? That is such a useful thing. Oh yeah. I know exactly what's there. I do know exactly what's there. And I'm gonna go there. F5. Always F5. I just explore everything. Oh, shells. Pretty shells. Alright, look at all the...
There's one unaffected behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Alright, so... you see, now this is the beauty of this. That's all of them. Alright. It's gonna take me 0 AP to get there. Might as well just do this. Just in case something pops up.
Prepare yourself.
Really? Let's move forward a bit. And... oh, and make everything bleed. But they're immune to bleeding. How rude. Oh, god damn, that was a hit. Okay. Keep an over, bitch. Oh, wait, I'm not even finished yet. How rude. If I kind of move him over there. And hit him with the ballistic shot. Alright. Yeah, so when fighting these turn-based, it rotates between... yeah, there are multiple yeah, you've got 4 characters. And there is a way to do something called Lone Wolf, which you can use like 2 characters, and it makes it more powerful. And you can see kind of... this is the initiative order on the top there. And if you look here, there's something called Wits, which add +1 critical chance, but also +1 to initiative. So this guy's got 14 wits, 14, 10, so he usually goes last. And this, and the others are all like on par, so they're kind of higher chance of going first. Who's it? It's a outfit. Alright. Oh no, and you're bleeding. I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? You've got one left. And you see, if you look at this, okay, so this is all my AP over here, action points, and each thing has got a different amount of AP. So yeah, I can just. I like how, incredibly, and it's depending on what you do, the story changes. So I've started this game 3 times already, 3 or 4 times with different character classes in that, and it's been different every time. You know, it's sometimes this one survives, other times, you know, it's different vendors get killed and you've got to. Like at the moment, I've had this is the first time I've been able to get sort of ranger stuff for my ranger. Right, so let's do this. Oh, that's not going to get anybody. See, that guy's going to die now. This guy. Oh, executed. Nice. And Phoenix dropping your ass. Woo. Yeah, you can, so you can, it's also got co-op play. So for example, let's just rest up. Let's just get if I do. Alright, so friends only. Alright, so I can invite friends. Pick 4 players. So if so imagine if I'm level 9, if you want to jump in and substitute one of the characters, you are welcome to do that. You know, it's kind of, that's kind of the. But really, I'm just in classic mode.
Little egg.
I'm in classic mode at the moment. This is my first playthrough. But I'm actually. I've got my characters doing quite well. So. Let's see how this goes. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, there's a whole big thing down there. What's this? Chicken coop. No. No, I'm actually beating ass. I'm actually doing the first time I played, I was getting my ass ripped to shreds. Literally, if you take a ribbon and you kind of tear it across and all that sort of stuff, that's what my ass looked like. Now, I've been through the beginning a few times. I'm starting to get used to how all their abilities work and that, and doing a lot better. So why have I got the chicken coop? Why has it got chicken coop here? Yeah, apparently they've fixed up a lot of the issues that was originally there.
Did you expect a needle?
I did expect a needle. Hey, hey,
Did
hey.
you expect a needle?
Oh no, what's it saying in the chicken coop? Counting chicken. Picked up an untainted egg. You found tainted egg. The hatch boilings. Okay, maybe you need that. Maybe you need that ability, pet power or something. Alright. No, no. I don't have animal talk. I mean, I just went. Well, I can go back to the ship. I can respec and I can kind of have it, but. Like, these are my things I've got. So, Ancestral and Corpse Eater. That's the standard elf things. Then I've got the Savage Sortilege, which gives you all your spells a critical chance. So I'm actually able to crit those things. The Pawn, which gives me extra movement. And the Torturer. Can you talk to girls in this game? No, King Crab Meat. No, sorry. That's not going to help you talking to girls. If you want to talk to real women, RedTube. Oh yeah, there are different difficulty levels going. So I'm playing classic mode. There's a mode called Lone Wolf. Right, which you can actually play with one character, one or two characters. There's a mode called there's a tactical mode, which is the much harder mode, and then of course all the variations. I mean, so this guy's got Torturer, which kind of burns through the shields and stuff like that quickly. But I mean, look at all these different things that you've got. They're Lone Wolf. 2 max AP, 2 recovery AP, 30% vitality. So, a maximum of 10. This bonus, there are more than 2 members in the current party. So, 2 people cooperative with Lone Wolf, you could get some really, just 2 of you could absolutely own shit. This guy's got the Opportunist, Living Armor, Executioner, Thrifty, Ingenious, far out, man. So he's got extra things, Executioner. She's got Elemental Affinity, which I'm not really using properly at the moment. I should actually use that better. Executioner. And also the critting ability. And then of course you've got all these different things over here and all these things. So these are all the builds you've got. I mean, look at this. She's all over the place. He's more focused, hunting some range. He's kind of a little bit all over the place as well. That's kind of a little bit all over the place. It's really interesting. I've got strange builds. They're working. It's working for me. It's working really well. Alright, so got there are no such thing as classes in this game. There are no classes in the game. There are 4 races. 5. There's the elf, lizard, human, undead. and dwarf. Little people. Oh, lizard, human, undead, dwarf. 5. And each one has sort of a different 2 starting abilities over there. And they have kind of other things. But there's basically 2 starting abilities. So this guy starts with Spell Song and Sophisticated. The human has some other things, but yeah, each one of these, every point over here I put in myself. Every item I put in myself. So you build, and over here as well, civil abilities you put in yourself. So your character gets built exactly how you want it. And then of course, you've got your what spells you learn, and then what you put on your, how much memory you got, so how much you, so yeah, I've got more spells here than I've got memory. Yeah, and so if you build a party, it's like, for example, if you notice, I've got no water mage, or I've got no water in my party. It's all fire and earth. Fire, necromancy. Yeah, fire and necromancy. That's kind of my party. Is fire and necromancy, and it just, I don't even have a healer in my party. You know, it's like, I try to initially do one as a rogue, DPS, a tank, a healer. I try to do it that way initially, and that screwed me up big time. So then I kind of went a completely different way. Yeah, so right, so what you've got over here, strength, carry and extra damage. Finesse is extra damage, but certain weapons are finesse weapons. Like a bow is a finesse weapon, a dagger is a finesse weapon. Intelligence, constitution, right? Then memory is how much slots you have. You know, how many slots you have for spells. And wits is again your initiative and critical chance. Like I see, this guy's got really little physical armor. He's kind of got a lot of physical and a little magic, but that's actually all right for this guy. And why is that all right for this guy? Because he's got living armor. Living armor at 35% of all healing you receive by skills or consumables to your magic armor. So when he does things like mosquito swarm and stuff like that, and any health gain abilities, his armor regens. So there's a thing over there. It's kind of like, I mean, it is so in-depth. And the first one didn't have the armor, but I believe it's got the same sort of skill set and stuff like that. I need to play the first one. I've got the first one and I've only played it for about an hour or so. Actually, can you?
That doesn't sound promising.
Actually, wait.
Makes my bones itch.
Looky here, Bugs.
Let's have a look. I think... Alright, so... Eternal Edition. Alright, so... Yeah, at the moment it's not on special or anything, but for about 90 bucks you can get both of them with all the enhanced and all that, all the DLC and stuff like that that they've got. And that's for both of them. But yeah, I definitely need to play the first one again. Alright, so... I mean, it's the...
Ma, can you hear me?
Hey, Dovikin. Right, let's go have a chat with this guy.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc.
I
before
do.
plunging-
I've played it a lot as well.
Are you all right? Ma!
Looking for the boys. Asking what is he not here alone.
A screech like metal.
You have to help her. You can't see her. She's in the house. And those things are all around. Void things.
Void things?
We were on our way into town, like normal. There was a fight.
I've heard it since
Some dwarves
release,
attacked some
Ravikin.
magisters, and there were sorcerers too, and then the bugs
What are the
came.
DLC as well?
Those void things.
The void things.
Killed everyone.
Oh,
My
no.
mom got 'em to not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other. If those things get to Ma, are you going to help me?
Okay, I'll help you.
Listen, Ma's in our house across the river. The bugs haven't gotten in yet, and all you need's a way across. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right? Yeah, yeah.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river.
I'll keep distracting him. No way. Ma didn't leave me. I'm not...
He performs a divine order salute.
No, not the Divine Order.
Help, Ma.
Divine Order, a bunch of dicks. Don't like him.
Come on.
Yeah, I spent I spent quite a bit of time in Solaris as well. Oh, so you see... Oh, there's something over there. Right, now we can head back into town. Or... Oh, so we got the Bridgekeeper's house. Alright, let's take it. Alright, so... What should we do, chat? Should we go explore around town or explore outside before we head into town? I'm not sure what we should do. You know what I don't like? I don't like that you can't click there and... Oh, actually, wait, let's go to that Mace's house. Now, you see, you can do this. Obviously, you can't see anything, but if I click here, the guys will automatically walk there, which is kind of nice. Now, last time I was playing Pillars of Eternity, and literally the separation between this and Pillars of Eternity is kind of like a game from the 1990s compared to a game in the you know, a game like a game now. It's Pillars of Eternity went for the old style on that, but the problem is it drove me batty with it. It just is bad stuff. Yeah, exactly. Pillars of Eternity it's like playing a game from the early 1990s with just a little bit of a graphical upgrade. And I say a little bit because it's really not that great on that side. I mean, look at this. Look what I can do. Look how I can look around here. And just simple things like I'm looking at my guy through. Look how the thing fades away that I can see it. So I mean, if I move my guy over here, if I move my guy over there, all right. So in this angle, I can see. In this angle, look how it's disappeared. So, but I can still see, and I can move around to get a good position. Pillars of Eternity, it was driving me nuts in Pillars of Eternity that if you're behind something, you couldn't see shit. It was nightmarish.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
King Crow, no. Turn-based is not a bad thing. I mean, look at XCOM. XCOM, the turn-based on that is brilliant. Turn-based is a type of genre. I love turn-based games. It's a lot more strategic. Real time is a little bit more. It's a different style of game, but turn-based definitely works. I enjoy turn-based games.
Baboons ransacking my wardrobes.
I mean, a lot of this
As if I
stuff.
would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
A lot of the stuff from the past, kind of, like you've got your platform game, that's from like the 70s. You've got all your different styles of game, but each one is kind of evolving it more and more. Like you look at something like Elite. You look at Elite back when it came out. What was it? 80 something? It came out on the, not the Atari, the BBC Micro. So you look at Elite when it came out on that. You look at Elite Dangerous today. It's the same game, same style of game, but it's really taken advantage of modern technology. This game has really taken advantage of modern technology and what machines can do. Pillars of Eternity, no. They built a game to look like a game as it was in the 90s. It doesn't really take advantage of anything. That's kind of what I'm referring to. It just didn't do it for me.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
Oh.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Is it no? Okay.
In your case, more than I suspect, man, God or even a reptile can provide. However, it is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
Oh. As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
Imagine if that reminds me of Guild Wars 2. You see, that's kind of... Look, that's the difference between Guild Wars 2 and WoW. WoW used a lot of the stuff of the... Warcraft used a lot of stuff of the old style genres, and that just did everything better and smoother. Guild Wars 2 took that, and then it said, you know what? Let's make stuff interact. So one of the things I loved with Guild Wars 2 is a mage would throw down a wall of flame, and then as a rogue you would throw your daggers through the wall of flame, and your daggers will become flaming daggers. The things interact, and this is kind of what's happening here as well. And it's really good when the stuff starts combining to do different things, so you can use some really extra, great combinations. Guild Wars 2 also try to get rid of the Holy Trinity, which is tank, DPS, and healer. I don't think that worked out too well, in my opinion. It's I like that kind of defined role, not defined roles, but you kind of, you got your defined roles, and then you got your hybrids that do a little bit of both and stuff like that. Because I enjoy the hybrids. But Guild Wars 2 is also a great game. I do enjoy it. Okay, so
Quite.
right, so no time short, let's go.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday, we shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen, Godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head.
Ooh.
Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the Magister pays much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Which painting? This painting? T's for troll. These are the 4, tells the 7 gods. You just grab all the books. Okay, painting. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You can.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Push the button.
Oh, I don't know. Can I push the button?
Me with wonder and pride.
Oh, there you go.
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
Crack your knuckles and attempt to force it open. Now we'll put in the combination.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Okay, fine. And Brandon Simmons, thank you for the host. Very much appreciated. Right, so let's go.
Come speak to me when you wish to proceed.
Ancient
and try not to
ruins,
break
weird
anything in the
contraptions.
meantime.
This place is an arcanist's dream.
More books. Firestorm grenade. Ooh. On source orb. Oh, check another. Okay, so everybody's got their source. Notes on Godwoken Ascension. Okay, the ritual itself. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, what was that? Alright, so you see and read books. Now you can spend your time reading them. But there you go. So I just learned how to make the fire scroll. Keys for troll. That's some people love to read all the lore and that. I'm just not one of those people. It's the same as some people in Elder Scrolls Online going and literally reading every single book. So put this over there and mark these for sale. Oh. Alright, let's Alright, so let's have a chat with her.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
It means you'll be able to do anything you want. That means having the power.
And you in your infinite wisdom would know what is better. You would judge your enemies without prejudice and make decisions that could hurt your own for the greater good. No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races.
Lies. It gets me the good movies.
The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Surely you could use some power.
When you become the divine, there is no more self.
For just a moment, her eyes soften as she looks at you.
It is no small thing to ask, but it is your duty. Without a new divine, Rivellon will die.
But you already think what you could do with some power.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal. Although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Maester looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Observe the... yeah.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Maester points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the Cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Right, so... where's the ingredients cupboard?
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Alright.
Are you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard, ritual in the book, sauce in the fountain. Go!
Wow. Place a single piece of blackberry. Oh, that's exactly what she said. Right, so... Gee. Not weapons. Where is it now? Oh, lockpicks. Oh no. Wait. So, I'm simple. Okay, what's it? So, place a single piece of blackroot in the ritual bowl. But do I have to do this like this? So there's obsidian lines. feather here. Witcher bow. Combined with blackroot. Obsidian line. Cut yourself.